Hi guys. Have you ever had the annoying thing happen to you where your profile in TGC 2019 gets reset, and on the main menu you're greeted by a guy in a blue shirt who's not the avatar you're used to using? Your resolutions disappeared, your graphic settings have disappeared, and your handicap is back to zero, and maybe the flag of your home country has changed back to the US flag. Now, the idea of this video is to explain how that happens, why that happens. We're going to watch it happen in real time, and then I'm going to explain how to prevent it from happening and what you can do if it does end up happening. Now, here we are on the main menu of TGC 2019. Everything's fine, and we're going to exit out of here and we're going to watch it happen. Now, here we are on the desktop. I'm going to start the golf club from here. It's basically exactly the same as if you were to start it from the console. We get the animation, and in a moment we're going to land on a screen that looks like it's on a tee, and you got some water there, and here we are. We're going to land on this screen, and I'm going to start a timer now. There we are. And we've got a timer on. Now, on this screen, you need to be bashing Enter or A on your controller as soon as you can. Because if we hang on this screen for more than 90 seconds, bad things start happening. Now, those bad things happen in this folder. Everybody has this folder, and this file here, the one with the longer name, is the file that contains your profile settings. Now, while we're waiting for this to reset, everybody needs to make a backup of this file for when it does reset. But what I'm going to do now here, while we're hanging on here, is I'm going to start bashing F5 for refresh. So I'm on here and I'm bashing F5, and in a moment you'll notice that the profile that I just saved for myself at 12:43, it's now later than that, will change, and I reckon it'll happen in about 10 seconds from now. It's usually about 90 seconds. I'm bashing F5 for you here, and in a moment, for no good reason, it's just going to change. There we are. It changed. So it reset our profile now to something after about an hour, a minute and 40 seconds. It reset the profile, and now if we go in, what we'll get is silly music and Mr. Green Shirt. Now, I hate when this happens, and it doesn't happen to me anymore because I know how to prevent it from happening. But we're going to exit out, and I'm going to show you what you can do if it does happen. So this here is the file that you want. Make a copy of this file for yourself before you have this happen. So when everything's fine, make a copy of this file for yourself. And what you want to do is you want to that's my copy of it. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to replace. There we are. Now we've replaced that, and we're going to start it again. We'll get rid of the timer for you, and now when we start the program, what it'll be reading from is the profile that still has all the settings intact, the one that we just replaced the man in green shirt with music playing profile. And bear with me, here we are. Click on enter, we're going in, and the profile's back. Now, if it happens to you, then just use your copy and replace the file, and you'll be back to your profile. But prevent it from happening, just don't leave your computer when you start the game. And just one more thing I was going to show you is I made a batch file that you might be interested in. I have the batch file launching the interface, which is basically connect box. Then it launches the game. Then it waits for about a minute, and then I have a separate file that bashes the enter key at that specific window, which makes sure that it never happens to me, because every time I start the game, I start it from this batch file, which starts everything we need, the console and the interface and the game, and then it hits enter after a minute to prevent us from losing our profile. So if you want to do that, maybe consider doing that. But I hope this was helpful for someone, and someone now doesn't have the problem of their profile resetting. If you have any questions, just shoot questions in the comments. Till next time. Bye bye.